last time we finally got to Stalia City, and we got some cool stuff. Gibby finally got his own Pokedex. Theodore found Magnus, and he met his old enemy, Lieutenant Surge, as well as Sabrina. And if any Pokemon fan is watching this, you'll know who those two are. And
wait, we got money.
We got a shit ton of money thanks to our Pokedex efforts. I mean, we did scan a legendary Pokemon, multiple actually. So we're just swimming in cash right now.
Actually balling.
Yeah, pretty much. And we have 3 days, according to Sabrina, until the poachers are going to try to take Suicune, and that's when we're going to strike. So we have 3 days to do whatever before then.
Oh, okay. That reminds me, one last thing. Whenever you were talking about how your boss was telling you to do this, but then actually to do this, it was reminding me of we're not talking about this, or this.
Yeah,
we're not talking about this.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. We're not talking about this, or this. We're talking about this!
Oh god, I think that's the first time I've heard you peek your mic.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry everyone
Just
watching.
for the record, I love that scene.
Oh, it's great. So, we got to sleep at the Pokemon Center, which was nice. And
You'd be dreaming about catching Hoopa.
even in his dreams, he can't do it.
Yeah, I remember we left off. And
actually, can I roll just to see if he catches that in his dream?
Fine. Yes.
Because I feel like that'd be a funny part of the story.
I remember
wakes up.
Dude, what's gonna piss me off is if he actually catches it and then he tries to catch it when he's awake and
he catches it in his dream, wakes up, realizes it was a dream.
Dude, that would suck.
All right, continue, Phoenix.
Yeah, I just remember from last session, Gator slapped Gravity in the face.
He's here?
Oh yeah, no, Phoenix, no, Gator landed off of the roof and then literally reversed themselves back on top of the roof. While they were asleep.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, it was twice, because I can't remember. No, I remember, because the first time it was because they were trying to get Hoopa, and the second time was because they were getting their credit card.
Okay, there you go. It was a 42.
No, it was pretty abysmal.
He can't even catch him in his dreams.
Yeah, it's like that other SpongeBob scene. Not even in your dreams, Hoopa tears the Pokeball in half.
Now I feel like Gibby's gonna wake up and Hoopa's gonna be like, "Not even in your dreams, bud."
Well, Hoopa is a psychic type, so that would make sense. Hoopa was using Dream Eater. Gibby wakes up, glares at Hoopa, who's just snickering in the background.
God.
And has anybody ever rolled a 100 with a 1D100?
One of us rolled a 99.
I thought one of us did get a 100 on one of the sessions.
I thought we only got a 99.
I swear on one, and it was only one, but one someone did get a 1D100 or a Nat 100.
Maybe. I could kind of believe it.
Anyway.
Well, I guess technically I can believe it because the probability of it landing on anything is a 1 out of 100 chance.
So, it is now daytime, though it appears to be just at the crack of dawn like about 5 o'clock or so. And as established earlier in this campaign, Theodore is used to waking up this early. Not Birch, though. Birch likes to sleep in. Along with Theodore's other Pokemon, though, Oak is actually up. And what was interesting to Theodore is he was actually up before Theodore. As Theodore woke up and was about to get ready for the day, he looked in the corner of the room because he heard like a scraping sound. And as he turned, he actually saw Oak scraping his mandibles against the steel wall, almost like he was trying to sharpen them.
Bit early to be doing that, don't you think?
And Oak turns back with those beady eyes and just kind of looks at him for a second before turning back and going back to sharpening.
All right. Let's go get the others up.
And as Theodore gets up, he actually sees that Gibby's up. Gibby does not look happy. Gibby looks not necessarily tired, just like incredibly annoyed. And also, he can see Hoopa flying around him, snickering. So he has kind of an idea of what might be happening, though he thought Gibby ran out of Pokeballs. So,
you know, I told you to stop messing with the imp.
That's all he said.
Oh, he just went. And
that's all Gibby has to say.
Yeah. And Azure is still asleep. Again, he is not used to these early mornings. Is Gator's still asleep?
Gator's just up on the roof doing his push-ups.
Okay. Are you able to roll, or would you like me to roll for you? This isn't an important roll. I just want to see. Can you roll a 1d20?
Yeah, it's a nat 20. This man doing like one-handed push-up on the roof.
This man breaks the roof off and
It's like
bench pressing.
No, it's like that one fucking video of the Russian soldier. He starts out doing a normal push-up, then he removes one of his hands, then he removes the other hand.
My God!
Wow.
Not a 20.
Is it a 19?
It's an 18.
Oh, 18. Okay, so it's not as impressive as actually ripping the roof off, though. As Gator and Gibby are just in the hallway, Theodore and Gibby, and Theodore's about to go wake up Azure. He looks up because he can actually hear a creaking noise, and as he looks up, he can see the ceiling kind of like moving a little bit. That's due to Gator on the roof doing push-ups so hard it's actually creaking and moving the ceiling.
What are you doing, Mel?
Though, to be fair, it's not just Gator. It's Gator and all of their Pokemon. Even Sunny is doing push-ups. Well, trying. I mean, he doesn't really have any arms, so he's just kind of like barely lifting himself off with his tiny little fins.
Jesus. What are they doing up there?
I don't know, but I feel like it's that man up there. Like he's I think he's jumping or something.
That man.
He's just too lazy to go through the door, so he's trying to break
this whole
in.
time, Gibby doesn't even know Gator's name. That man.
Yeah,
That's a very 5-year-old thing to do. I think it fits.
we had that epic fight in the forest. Gibby still doesn't know Gator's name.
I no,
Gibby said Gator's name.
it is funny. I just think like it's fitting. I just think it's really funny that Gibby's just that man.
You don't want me up there doing jumping jacks. I'll Hulk smash the place.
I mean, yeah, that's probably true. Oh yeah, does Gibby still have all of his Pokemon out?
Yes, and they woke up and Coco's about ready to come out of her
So-
Pokeball.
Okay, so just to like show what all of his Pokemon. I mean, of course, Leonard is up because Leonard has always had to get up with Gibby. Chirpy is just kind of like slumped up against the wall again because of his sheer size. He can't just kind of like lay on like a small bed or anything. Burpee, of course, sleeping in his boot. Now, Kai also woke up along with Gibby and Leonard, though she does seem very tired. She's even like using one of her wings to kind of like rub under her eye. And Coco, while she is still in her Pokeball, she does have her wings wrapped around herself like a blanket.
Wake up, Coco.
He just throws the Pokeball on the ground so she flops out. And as she flops on the ground, she looks up at him with her tired expression, though it looks just like the teeniest bit like more annoyed than usual.
Quit being so kooky today. Today's gonna be the day you exercise, my lady. You wanna get them wings a flapping and that feet a moving.
She uncurls her wings and she stands on the ground looking up at Gibby. And after saying that, she starts flapping her wings. Oh. She's using Gust on Gibby.
What's Gust?
It's one of her attack moves where she makes a tiny tornado to attack an enemy. Because Gibby said that she's got to get those wings flapping. So okay, here you go.
That's a
That's not what I meant.
1d12. Oh.
Here we go. Oh, I wonder. Hang on, I gotta get.
Oh, that
I gotta get
could fucking kill Gibby. Gibby only has 11 H. Oh no, he has 17 HP.
Yeah,
Never
no,
mind.
it can't. It can't kill him, but it can do some damage.
God, yeah. Give him like a broken spine or something.
Do a lot of damage.
to me.
What?
I gotta roll to see if she does damage to me.
No, I already rolled for that.
Oh, what was it? Because it didn't show up on my dice.
No,
modem.
no. Because so like, unless it's my specific character, if it's like an NPC role, you guys don't get to know what it is. So as she starts flapping her wings, a small tornado does emerge, and she pushes it right at Gibby. The gust does hit Gibby into his room and right into the wall. Luckily, it's not like super powerful. In fact, it like the hit into the wall did more actual damage to him than the actual gust attack did. This does 6 damage to Gibby.
Okay.
Can Gibby heal herself with the flute?
No, that's for status ailments. That doesn't actually heal like physical wounds.
Well, when we get to a river, let me know, because she's going in it.
Jeez.
Fucking Gibby spikes her off the side of a bridge.
I think the funniest thing, because I said before, if you don't treat your Pokemon right or you guys don't agree, they can leave you or just disobey you. I never thought that Butterfree would be the first one to do that.
Well, to be fair, Gibby wasn't very nice to her whenever she was a fucking...
Metapod, that's true, you're right.
What do you mean I wasn't nice to her?
You
She
called
stayed in
her
a Pokeball.
You called her stupid and useless, and then asked if anyone wanted her.
God. There's probably a reason that, she isn't really listening to you.
So, after that, now, of course, Gibby's fine. It didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it definitely hurt. And, she just curls herself back up in her wings, flops on the floor, and goes back to sleep.
Gibby just wants to, walk out whenever we leave.
I'm literally watching a police officer run away from me with a battle axe. That's yeah.
So Gibby just ignores her, just walks out. Does he put her back in her Pokeball?
Yes.
Okay. Gibby walks out. He doesn't simply walk out. He storms out because his Pokemon is disobeying him. Now she can't do that. So, you know what? Fine. If she doesn't want to leave her Pokeball, then she won't. He takes her Pokeball, throws it at her. She gets put back inside, and he stuffs her in his pocket. And as he does that, Leonard kind of looks up at him with kind of a worried look, almost like he's trying to say, "Are you sure that's a good idea?"
I don't know, Leonard. I might just give her to Gator. He seemed interested in her anyway.
And as
she's not very powerful, is she? I done forgot her moves.
She's got a Psychic Blast and the Mini Tornado.
Oh.
Yeah. You just haven't used her.
Because you're an ass.
Well, she'll get used this session.
Well, it might be too late.
I'll use her this session. If she doesn't listen to me, I'm gonna kick her.
I'm gonna fucking throw her in the river.
Oh no. I'm gonna go back to the bridge and chuck her off of it.
Let's just say Gibby's had a rough morning already.
Yes, he has.
Theodore's gonna fight Gibby Theodore might fight Gibby for this Butterfree.
Oh no, we're gonna have another.
No, you don't have to. Gibby will just give him the Butterfree if she keeps disobeying.
We're gonna have another in the end, Irene, between Theodore and Gator.
Gibby, I played college ball,
And I picked up a building.
Oh yeah, Theodore? Nice argument. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
No, I think Gator should have it. I mean, Gator tried his best to get that fucking thing.
That is true. If anyone deserves it, it would be Gator. So
go for it. Theodore wouldn't be trying to get it because he wants it.
So, due to Gibby getting thrown into the wall, this did wake Azure up, and he walks out of his room, rubbing his eyes. What was that?
Well, I'll tell you what that was. That damn thing in that Pokeball right there turned against me and hit me up against the wall with their tornadoes.
Gibby's been being to the butterfly and it just kicked his ass.
Oh. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. Azur's still very tired and can't really process what exactly happened. And of course, on brand, Smoggy also seems to be equally as tired. Though, of course, Silk seems to be just as calm as usual.
Oh, wait. I have a question.
Oh, what's up?
If she turns against me again, can I just have Burpee completely annihilate her?
I mean... Gator rushes in, Burpee does the attack, it burns off Gator's shirt, but he's and there's like a burn mark on his chest, but he's still standing there.
That wasn't how I was imagining it. I was imagining right before Burpee does the attack, Gator just takes fucking Burpee and starts choking him. He's holding him up and shaking him.
He's like, no, don't shake him. He's a baby.
He's been a baby for 5 months.
Yeah,
that's how babies work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This baby can destroy buildings. I think a little choking is fine.
There's gonna be another fight between. There's gonna be a Pokemon battle between Gibby and Gator. I can feel it.
That would be awesome.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
Is it possible for the group to kick me out?
I mean, kinda.
Technically, but I don't think we would.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I mean, if I get another Pokemon, I might just keep Coco and keep it at the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I mean,
unless somebody wanted to buy her from me.
Our characters could just, say, they don't want him in the group anymore and try to leave him, but he can still follow the group. There's not really anything they can do about it unless they want to fight him, which I don't think any of them besides maybe Gator would really want to.
I think that's gonna be a definite yes for Gator.
you pussies won't kick him out? Alright. Gator.
End up killing him with fucking Surskit.
Surskit Elekid going light speed.
It's a rainstorm's happening. It's all dramatic. Gator picks up Surskit with his right hand and fucking throws him. And it just goes through Gibby.
Yeah.
No, Surskit hits Gibby, and it fucking moves Gibby like he's cutting the road in half and shit as he's going back.
You know what Gibby wants to do?
What?
He wants to take Coco's Pokeball and put it in Gator's pocket.
Okay. I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, he's just gonna give her. He's just gonna. I don't know. Gibby could also sell it to him, get some extra poke.
So wow.
I would do push-ups on your forehead.
So while Smoggy is very tired and Silk is just kind of as calm as ever, though her eyes seem to be very tired, Lily looks to be very happy this morning. She has a big old grin on her face, doing a little cocky strut out the door, does some stretches, and just kind of looks around at everybody, kind of like, all right, so what are we doing?
Okay. Now that we're all up,
let's go buy some stuff.
Any of you need some coffee or something?
Yes, please. I'd love some coffee.
Izzy appears out of the wall behind Theodore at the mention of coffee.
All right, let's go downstairs and see what they've got.
Okay.
I want Gator to meet them at the coffee place. Get there way before they do.
Okay.
How much can Gibby sell his Pokemon for the Gator?
I mean, technically, he can sell it for as much as he thinks she's worth.
One whole Poke.
I know. I was just about to say that. One Poke.
I like the idea that Gator wouldn't accept it just because it's insulting.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd probably sell it for like 200 Poke or 300.
To be fair, in this universe, there are like casinos that do have Pokemon as prizes, so they do actually sell Pokemon.
That's my official reaction.
All right. So the group start heading downstairs, and as they get downstairs, they do see Gator, who is sitting down at just kind of like a small table with Chansey and Heatmore there with some breakfast. And what they all kind of took an interest in as they can see it appears to be like, I don't know, some sort of like breakfast sandwich with like a sausage or something in there. But they're like, it kind of looked a little uncooked. It wasn't that appetizing, but then they watched Heatmore as he fires out that fire tongue of his and starts kind of having it sizzle around the sausage, and it's actually making it like the perfect amount of like cooked all the way through as the flame is moving across it in almost like a pattern, like an art. And even Chansey is clapping its hands as Heatmore finishes his job with the sausage and then puts the like bagel on top to finish the sandwich. And he looks very proud of his work. Like he puts his hands on his hips and kind of closes his eyes like, see that? See that?
Is the third person there too, or just the Chansey and the Heatmore?
Just the Chansey and Heatmore. Nurse Joy is not there at the moment.
Hey, Melody. I just found money in the couch.
God, I just no-scoped to go to the revolver.
And Azure smells that sausage sandwich, and he like his eyes get wider, like he's starting to get awake, and his mouth starts to water a little bit.
Can Theodore try and get all his Pokemon awake?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, does he want to try to get Oak to wake them up?
Yes. All right, Oak. Let's get the others awake. It's time to rise and shine.
Oak nodded and like climbs back up the stairs, and Theodore can't or doesn't know what Oak did, but he hears a loud clanging noise. And after a little bit, Bert starts slowly walking down the stairs with a very tired-looking tulip hanging off of him, and Pine is like rolling really slow. The only one who seems to be like awake other than Oak is Plasma, who has a smile on its face as it floats down with the others and is like just, you know, like it's just a thing to do, looking at like every single light source in the Pokemon Center and flying into it for just a second to eat the electricity.
All right. Normally I wouldn't wake you all up this early, but we've only got 3 days. Well, I guess about 2.5 now. So we're going to get some coffee, we're going to wake up, and we're going to get to doing whatever it is we're supposed to be doing right now.
Keep going.
Took us 3 days to make to make that
Took us 3
coleslaw,
days
buddy.
to make that potato salad.
Yeah, potato salad.
God.
3 days to make that
3
potato
days!
salad. 3 days.
So, any of you got a preferred brew?
And
I know Birch, you just take black coffee like
I-
me, but
yeah, Birch nods like as strong, and Tulip kind of like mimics holding a cup of coffee, but then mimics like putting things into it, and Theodore interprets this as her liking a lot of sugar in her coffee.
all right. What about you, Pine?
Pine honestly never had coffee before, so he's just kind of like looking at the others, trying to be like, what's good? I don't know.
Well, you can just have what Tulip's having.
And Oak kind of turns his head away from the group, but then just kind of like nods towards Birch, like, I'll have what he's having.
All right then.
And
I think Theodore.
as you're still staring longingly at that sandwich.
Can Theodore go up to the counter or whatever they have?
Yes. Chansey watches, and it waddles over and waits for the order.
All right. Can I have
Excuse me.
three cups of the strongest, most disgusting black coffee you have, and 2 I don't know, 2 cappuccinos with a little extra creamer.
Chansey nods. As it walks back, it kind of like waves for Heatmore, and Heatmore walks back to the coffee machine. And as Theodore watches, Chansey puts like the cups under, and it starts pouring the black coffee. But then Theodore watches as sort of, I don't know, like a like tar. It looks like starts pouring out from Heatmore's mouth into the coffee machine. And is being poured into the coffee, and as it finishes getting poured into 1 cup, Chansey takes out a spoon and starts stirring it up, and puts it on the counter for Theodore, and starts going back to make the rest of them.
Don't usually get it with extras, but can't be any worse than what I normally or what I used to drink.
All right. Does he take like a sip, or does he take like a big swig of that coffee?
He just drinks.
Okay. He starts drinking as it starts going down and it hits his taste buds. Well, it's interesting for him because it's both better but way worse than what he expected. Like it kind of has like an okay like immediate taste to it. Like it actually doesn't taste too bad just like when you start, but as it starts going down his throat, there is a like very intense burning sensation, and like it goes from like kind of having like a nice mellow taste to full bitterness. Like all of the taste immediately goes away and it's just bitter. Like it is probably the strongest just pure black coffee he has ever had.
Oh God.
Coughs up a bit just because of that burning sensation in his throat.
I don't think any of the boys in the barracks ever managed to make something like this.
Chansey laughs and simply takes out like a card with some writing on it, and as Theodore reads it, it says, we get that a lot.
You think Gibby can like walk over to Gator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Gator like there, like at
Yeah.
the counter?
Yeah. Well, Gator was at a table near the counter because that sandwich was made for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
yeah.
Gibby just wants to give Gator Coco's Pokeball.
Could Gator walk up to the counter?
Yes. As he does so, Gibby does approach, holding Coco's Pokeball.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Gator, take this thing, please.
Can you just give me a second, Gibby? I have to make an order.
Well, can you order me a grilled cheese?
They have any, yeah.
Hey.
Hey, whatever Theodore had, could I have one?
Chansey nods and starts getting Gator the same tar coffee, or black tar coffee, as it was actually called on the menu. And
Oh dear. God, Theodore can't handle it. I don't even want to know how bad.
and it brings over like the rest of the coffees for Theodore's Pokemon, and gives Gator his coffee. And does Gator take a sip or do the same as Theodore, just drink it?
He wants to give it to Gibby.
Oh,
Gibby.
okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Why do you want to give a 5-year-old coffee?
I don't know if this is where they're going with this, but I think I may know.
What? Pokemon battle?
No. What could wake Coco up?
Oh, coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted to get one just to give it to Gibby.
Okay, then Gibby's going to give it to Coco then.
Okay. As Gibby looks at the coffee, he has that same thought that you said. Why would you give a 5-year-old coffee? But then looks at Coco's Pokeball and thinks, coffee, that wakes people up, right? That one like older guy in the village used to do that. So yeah, that has to be what it does. So maybe if he could just get her to drink it. How?
Sorry, what did I miss?
Gator got Gibby a cup of that black tar coffee, and Gibby is thinking maybe if he can somehow get Coco to drink it, he won't be all sleepy, and then she'll actually listen to him.
Oh my god.
As that's about to happen, Asher walks up to the counter. Could I have one of those sandwich things, please? The same one that they're having. And he points to Gator, and Chansey nods and kind of waves for Heatmore to walk over as they start getting that ready now.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Could
Hi, little guy.
Joy.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, Phoenix?
Could Gator walk up to Nurse Joy and see what she's doing?
So, they have not actually seen Nurse Joy yet this morning. She should be in like that back room
I don't even know what
that
I just
Heatmore came out of last night, but they aren't sure. So, do you want to have them like try to like look in there or like call in there, see if she'll come out?
Yeah.
Okay. So as they walk over to that doorway, they peer inside. They actually see it appears to be a more in-depth metalworks room. Like there's all sorts of machinery, like steel cutters and stuff like that in that room. While yes, there is like the anvil in the main lobby. The main equipment for like the other metal objects other than, well, swords appear to be in that room. And Gator also can see a staircase, but still no sign of Nurse Joy.
I need to ask her if my sword's ready.
As Chansey is helping Heatmore with the sandwich, it turns and sees Gator looking in that room, and it waddles up and looks up at him. Would he like to channel with it?
Yes.
As he does, he can hear it ask, "Are you looking for Nurse Joy?"
Yes, I have to ask her a question.
Okay, I'll go get her. And she turns around and waddles up the stairs. And Gator is there for about 5 minutes or so. And as Gator's waiting, Azure gets his sandwich. But because Chansey went up to get Nurse Joy and wasn't there to help Heatmore, and Heatmore was a little embarrassed about it too as he gave the sandwich to Azure. It was a little burnt. Just a bit. Just a little black here, there, everywhere. And Azure, he doesn't really want to eat it, but he sees how embarrassed Heatmore is about it, so he doesn't want to say anything too harsh. Maybe it tastes better than it looks. And he takes it and he takes a bite out of it, and he tries his best to put on a smile. It's not terrible. And the Heatmore kind of sighs and walks over to wait until anyone else needs anything. And as he does that, Azure turns to Lily. Can you eat this, please? Lily just kind of looks at it and kind of just kind of spits fire, kind of like weak as she just starts eating it.
I just had the amazing idea whenever it comes Gibby's turn.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, I guess now it is Gibby's turn.
Gibby wants to go over to the counter, and he wants to order a bowl of nails without any milk.
Yeah. How tough am I? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. Yeah, so without any milk. Right this way, sir. Is that exactly what Gibby said?
Yes.
So he goes up to the Heatmore, like puts an arm on the counter, trying to look as intimidating as possible. Which, I mean, to be fair, due to his massive biceps, he does look fairly intimidating.
I imagine Gibby don't have teeth after this.
Well, I was gonna have you roll for that.
Okay.
So, can you have Gibby voice this out?
All right. So, like, do you guys got any nails back there?
He more looks and nods.
Do you think I can get a bowl of a bowl of nails, but I don't want no milk in it.
He more looks very confused. Immediately turns for like help from Chansey, but she's gone. So
I'm sorry. What?
he starts to sweat a bit because he's not quite sure what to do. So he looks, he grabs one of the paper bowls and he goes into the metalworks room and starts rummaging through stuff. And he does like fill it with nails. There's a couple of like nuts and screws in there too. But and he hurries back and puts it down, looking very worried. Like, is that what you want?
Thank you.
Can you roll, Jacob, a 1d20 for strength to see? Oh, you're so close. You accidentally, yeah. Oh. You put a D after the exclamation point.
Okay, what did I miss?
Gibby's about to try to eat nails for breakfast without any milk.
SpongeBob reference.
Yeah.
1D. What is?
Did the Chansey ever get nurse joy?
She's working on it.
A 12.
A 12. Okay.
I guess Gibby's gonna have to go like to a dentist or something.
So, Gibby sits down at the table and starts biting into his delicious breakfast. Now, he has never tried this before.
He just remembers seeing it in the SpongeBob episode.
Gibby, what the hell are you eating?
He turns to Theodore as like,
I saw this in a TV show.
3 of his teeth are visibly broken. Now they have just parts of the screws and nails and nuts just in them now. And
God, kid, you are. I've been saying for years, these cartoons, they're. Yeah.
As Azur looks at Gibby's teeth and he says, I don't think I'm hungry anymore.
Can Gibby his aren't we at a Poke Center? Like, can he go buy a potion to fix his teeth?
I mean, it doesn't really work like that, but yes. I mean, I don't.
The Poke dentist.
yeah. I don't think his teeth will get fixed, but at least the pain will stop.
Yeah, you have to take the nails out of them first.
Yeah.
You have to unscrew. There's screws screwed into them. You have to take a fucking drill and screw them out.
The good news is he is 5, so all of them would be baby teeth eventually. So that's something.
Yeah, they are still kind of soft and stuff.
Yeah.
He'll get new teeth.
They'll
grow back.
So, while that's going on, Chansey finally waddles back downstairs, being followed by a very tired looking Nurse Joy. She has bags under her eyes. Her hair is completely messed up. It literally looks like she just rolled out of bed. Chansey did not give her any time, or she didn't give herself any time. Just rolled out of bed and walked out.
Oh yeah, are Theodore's Pokemon's coffees done?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Jeez, you all right?
Yeah. Just staying up until 4 in the morning will do that to you.
You want this coffee?
And she just kind of without even saying anything, just grabs it and starts drinking it. Oh, that's the stuff. Okay.
Is there any in it?
So, what'd you need me for?
I'll throw that one away since I get up. The cat on
Hey, Gator.
Yeah.
Nurse is here.
You can have one if you want one.
Hey, I hate to bother you. I figured you were up up really late last night. I heard you working. But I was wondering if you ever finished that sword for me and how much I owe you.
Gibby no longer has front teeth.
Oh, right. Yeah. Here, let me go get it. And Chansey just kind of like puts a hand on her shoulder and
Are
starts
you
speaking.
sure you're safe to carry a sword on your own right now?
I'm fine. And Chansey's like frantically shaking her head. No, you're not fine.
Yeah, no, you took like 5 seconds to say fine.
She just kind of lazily looks over at him, and she then looks at Chansey, who's still like waving her hand, shaking her head. Okay.
Gator, why don't you help her?
Yeah,
It's your sword.
That's a good idea.
I thought she was making all of us a sword.
She wasn't making everyone a sword. It was Gator and I think Gibby who asked. Yeah, because Gibby asked for a sword and Gator did, but
He also asked for a metal Pokeball.
that's right. Yeah, but the others didn't ask for anything. So as Chansey opens the gate to let Gator in, Nurse Joy walks into the metalworks room and she starts looking through like just a bunch of like tools and stuff she just has laying around, and she's just kind of like moving them out of the way, and Chansey's like trying to catch all of them so that they don't like break or like cut anybody. Like she, like a knife almost falls down, and she quickly like backs up before it stabs her. And then Nurse Joy finds the sword, and as Gator looks, his eyes like light up as he sees this very pristine, completely made from steel blade. And it's a fairly like decent length. It's not a long sword per se, but it's definitely fairly large. And as he reaches and puts his hand on the hilt and lifts it up, he can feel just the pure weight of this sword, the power.
Hello?
Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Wanted to make sure you didn't like mute yourself or anything.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but this is. Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
Did you happen to make my Pokeball and sword?
Oh yeah, I got those too. I got all of them. I just need to find it.
Will it break if I throw it and I miss?
You don't okay. And she goes and she rummages through again, and she does find the great sword. Now she tries to pick it up. Fancy quickly waves, no, you can't do that.
Gibby wants to go pick it up.
Gibby rushes over, and as he sees, this sword, well, it's not even really a sword. It's more like like just a slab of pure metal on a stick. On a metal stick, to be precise. As Gibby places like one hand on the hilt, and he does have to put his other hand on the hilt to lift this thing. This thing is heavy, but when he picks it up, oh, he can just imagine what this thing will do. And I do imagine that he does think, and if Coco still doesn't listen to me, I'll use this on her.
Oh my goodness. You literally just read my mind. I said, what if I just use her to play baseball?
Jesus.
Jeez. Gonna splat.
But I'm not gonna do that because I'm trying to get her to like me before I just give her up. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make Gibby say that.
Yeah, and if I can't give her up, well, bat her up.
God.
I want to play first base.
Jeez. Who wants to be the pitcher?
I'm imagining Gator plays the pitcher, but he just takes her out of the Pokeball and throws the Pokeball directly at Gibby's face.
Gibby dodges.
So,
They have a sword fight.
and then Nurse Joy does hold out the metal Pokeball. And
Whoa!
sure enough,
This
it
thing-
is a metallic Pokeball. Completely silver. Very
This
shiny. It's
Awesome.
it's
Thank
not
you.
like anything anyone has seen before. Yeah, of course. That was my first time actually trying to make a Pokeball. I think I did a pretty good job. And she puts like her hands on her hips, all proud of herself, and now they know where Heatmore gets it from.
You know, you don't look too awake. You want me to buy you a coffee?
No, it's fine. I'll just grab a couple.
Oh, just one more question. Do you think you can make me some metal cavity covers? I ate some nails this morning and I broke a couple of my teeth. I
You ate what?
ate a bowl.
You are going to have to see a dentist for that. There is a dentistry not too far from here. Obviously, from it's the Pokemon Center. So, if you want to get like a potion or something to stop the bleeding, you might want to get that. But yeah, go see the dentist, and don't eat nails, please.
See, I don't have parents to teach me those things. They don't teach me what I can and can't do from cartoons I see.
Well, that's very unfortunate.
It is, I know. But anyway, it's nice talking to you. Thanks for the Pokeball.
Yeah, you're welcome. Chansey, can you get my 5 cups ready? And Chansey nods, and I just see Theodore, like, thinking, like, she has 5 cups, including the one that she already drank. So
Guess
she
she's gonna
has
have a
6 cups of that black tar coffee like in the morning.
Listen, ma'am. I think you just need to get more sleep. Clearly, this coffee isn't doing you any favors.
You're
And it looks nasty.
You're probably right. Probably right.
Listen, one of us can stay behind for a little while. Keep the whatever this place is up and running.
Gibby.
You
Because you can train them with the Pokemon.
would actually do that?
One of us will, at least.
And Azure walks up. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. You let us stay here, and you made those cool things for us, and you made us breakfast. I think it's only fair.
You let us sleep. The least we could do is let you sleep.
And she does smile. It's a small smile just due to her being so tired, but it is a very sweet smile. Thank you. I'll have Chansey take it over from here. And Chansey nods as Nurse Joy does not take her 5 extra cups. She does take the 1 though, and she walks back upstairs. And Chansey, Gator is still channeled with her, and Chansey has the largest smile on her face. Thank you, 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 thank you so much. You don't understand. She hasn't had a good night's sleep in weeks.
Yeah. I can stay behind, guys. Just go.
Oh, are you sure? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, someone has to stay here and talk to the Pokemon and make sure they're not dying.
all right then.
Can we
Good luck, Gator.
have fun? Do you think
We'll
can Gibby do a perception check to see if he could find the desk with all the potions and Pokeballs?
I mean, you don't
oh my
have to do
fucking
that.
god.
I mean, like it's in the Pokemon Center. It's just like a shop. It's the
Oh.
Pokemart.
Yeah.
What?
You can stay here, Gator. Me, Azure, and Gibby. And I guess Corbin whenever he starts existing
Yeah.
again. We'll go
Yeah,
we'll go up to Magnus and the lieutenant to get the rest of our instructions, and we'll come back here and fill you in.
Azure even like looks up at Izzy. Where is Corbin? Izzy looks a bit worried and like turns her head over to Hoopa, who just has this maniacal grin on its face.
All right, Gibby has a metal Pokemon ball.
Yeah, that he does. I'll have to. Yeah, let me add that really quick.
Is that more powerful than a regular Pokeball? Do I have a better chance of catching Hoopa?
You do.
All right.
Yeah,
Is that-
Lead in there, baby.
Gator's thing too.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I added it. I added Gator Sword.
All right. Birch,
thank you.
pine, tulip,
Oh wait, no, I didn't.
oak, plasma. Well, I guess not plasma. You seem to have already been getting your fill off the lights. But
Plasma kind of like puts one of its legs up on its head, kind of like scratching its head, like embarrassed, kind of like
I've had that happen to me before, though.
we'll
Nothing really bad happened to me though. Whenever
we'll
it
grab
happened.
some lunch sometime today before we head out and do anything.
And they all nod. And,
You gonna have a seizure?
and Azure looks down at Lily, who finished the sandwich, and she looked all proud of herself. And Silk actually had some of it too, while Azure wasn't looking.
That's good.
All right, guys, you ready? And he's looking at Smoggy, Silk, and Lily, and they all nod.
All right, let's head out.
And really quick, do you want Gibby to try to use the metal Pokeball?
I don't know because I don't know if it'll break or not. Like, will it break if I miss?
It depends on how low your roll is.
Well, I feel like if you miss the throw itself, then like as
'Cause, like,
long
that
as it isn't like a 1 or something, because it's made out of fucking metal.
Well, that Pokeball is special because I wanted it made for like a special Pokemon. But let me see here. Could he actually go up? Like, are we going to stop by the shop and then get potions and things?
I mean, Gibby can right now. Like,
Yeah, and you can just try and catch up with the group.
yeah.
Are y'all not going to get anything from the Pokemon Center?
Whatever Gibby wants, Gator can get for him.
No, we got tons of cash.
How much do we have exactly?
Over 10,000 each.
Gator's staying. What I mean is Gator's staying behind, so Gibby can just give Gator.
Which
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah.
which is the equivalent of over 100.
Yeah,
for each of us.
Gator immediately like puts on the like apron and everything and the nurse's hat.
Well, before we leave, Gibby wants to go buy a couple potions and excuse me, a couple sandwiches and like 2 more Pokeballs.
I'm just imagining as like Gator gets all like Gator's already suited up and like the shop music starts playing and Gator's already at the like Pokemart section. Hello, sir. How may I help you? Gators, it's me, Gibby.
God.
It's got that typical like do 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 like that the shopping.
Yeah, the fucking
song.
Bosca. I don't remember what the genre is, but it's like
Oh wait, no, because of Phoenix's ringtone, it has to be that like
Wait.
elevator Megalovania remix.
do do
do
do.
do 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 do.
God.
Wait. Is there other stores out in the town that you can go to?
I mean, there's a lot of
We're in a
places.
fucking city right now.
Yeah, we're in a
Are
big
we
city.
planning on stopping anywhere?
I mean, I don't see why we can't. We've got like, yeah, we have to see Magnus to figure out what we're going to do next, but there's not like a time frame, so we can explore the town or do whatever for right now.
Yeah,
Again, we have
Gibby wants to
3
find one of
days.
those musical Pokemon.
Yeah, we got 3 days until we got to actually do anything.
Gibby, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just look around.
Actually, I do want Azure to stop at the Pokemart and get some stuff, just because I'm looking at his.
I think Theodore will too. Just stock up on some potions and sandwiches.
Yeah. Now Azure's got 5 potions, so I think he's. Oh, that's right. Since we're in this big new town, we actually get access to super potions and great balls now. Great balls are Pokeballs, just better, and super potions are potions but better. Super potions can actually heal up to 50 health.
Are Great Balls more expensive?
Yes.
By how much?
Great balls are 450.
So how much of that would that take from me if I bought just one?
I mean,
Take away
not
450.
much. Yeah, I mean, not much.
450 out of 10,000.
Well, he's got 12,000.
12,000.
Yeah.
12,800, so almost 13,000.
Okay, well,
So
I'll
yeah,
get.
You won't even be below 12,000.
Gibby wants to get 2 Great Balls.
Gotcha.
What kind of super potions do they have?
I mean, they're just called super potions.
What do they do though?
They heal. They just heal better. Like a regular potion heals
Okay, I will.
20 health.
Gibby wants 4 of those.
4 super potions.
I just thought
Balsa Nova, or whatever
Gibby wants.
it's called, I think.
Gibby wants 3 sandwiches too.
Okay, hold up.
Okay, I'm going to... you know what? No, I'm gonna... This is gonna be a music moment right here.
Oh, yes.
I know what I want Gator to do.
Okay.
I want Gator to try to make something at the anvil.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes.
God.
I think you'll like what I'm gonna make. Try to make.
Okay, to get 4, because super potions are going to be 500 Jacob, so that
just get me one because they're expensive.
Okay. I mean, you're still going to have 11,400 after that. So
How much is a regular potion?
a regular potion is 300.
Okay.
What other stuff do they have there exactly? I don't forgot.
I mean, they have antidotes, which I don't think we even need those anymore because we have the flute. As long as we have Gibby and the flute, we don't need antidotes. We don't even need like paralysis heal, burn heal. We don't need any of those, which the shop has. If anyone wants to have those on hand, we can, but as long as we still have the flute, there's no need for it.
Okay, so I just bought 3 potions, which took me from 1,000 or 10,950 to 10,050, and then I bought 2 super potions, which took me from 10,050 to 9,050.
All right.
And then let's see. I feel like Gibby wants something else, but
You said you wanted sandwiches, right?
yeah, I'm trying to think because if Gibby's got to divide one of them to feed 4 of his Pokemon, and he has 5, he's gonna need like 3 so that way he can have one for himself and then have one for emergencies. Do they have chips?
Yeah. Well, you used to have chips. It says here you used to have 3 chips.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They got drinks.
Yeah. They got juices.
Can they get juices?
Yeah.
For Gibby's burp.
Yeah.
I mean Burpy's burp.
So you wanted 3 sandwiches?
3 or 4, yeah.
Okay. So that would be 400
But
to get 4.
you
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to make for make at the anvil.
Yes.
God, the music crashed. I can't hear anything.
So you know how you turn our volumes down? It's that same spot. It's just there's one for diet rhythm.
I have mine down so low that it really sounds like I'm in a store.
So catchy. Okay.
But
Yeah,
okay, and then
yeah,
that's all Gibby. That is all Gibby wants. Actually, put a couple more Pokeballs. Put about 2 more.
Okay, I'm just trying to calculate everything here.
Actually, make
Okay.
it 6.
Now I can tell you what I want.
Gibby's gonna have 8 Pokeballs because if he finds a cool Pokemon, he's gonna be determined.
That he will.
I want Gator to make. Hold on, my dogs are being stupid. Go.
Get out of here.
I have a cat sleeping on my lap, so
Did you say 8 Pokeballs?
I'm saying that like, how many does he have now?
Well, I mean, if you want to count the Great Balls, he's got 3, including the metal one. But if
Okay,
you
so
just want like
Give him 5
regular
more.
Pokeball, 5 more.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because like I said, he's gonna be determined to catch them cool Pokemons. Gibby wants to have a collection of Pokemon.
You know what's funny? Azure is like the class to catch Pokemon, and yet he barely ever catches Pokemon. It's all been Gibby.
Without any further interruptions, I
Yeah.
want Gooper to make a little dagger for Azure.
Oh, that would be nice. Aw. I like this. I'm really liking this little filler plot. It's nice.
Do they have
I
guitar strings?
said that you would like it.
You remember that Gibby like broke his guitar?
Yes.
Do they have strings?
No, not just here.
I mean, he could try to make a string too.
That
I
he
feel like
could.
I feel like Gibby wants to, like, when we go out into the city, he wants to do a perception check to see if he could find like an enchanted music store for Pokemon
I mean, yeah, you can do that.
to get like another magical instrument.
Yeah, you can totally do that. Okay, so I think I got everything for Gibby, which leaves him with 10,000 Poke. And then for
bad, is it?
Azure... No,
That's not. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to give Azure 3 Great Balls.
You know, more than 1 dagger for Azure. 2 daggers for Azure.
Well, I'm gonna have you roll to see how effectively a Gator can make that stuff.
It better be good, or else I'm
Wait,
gonna use my...
where is Gibby's? Where are you writing Gibby's inventory? Because like I clicked on my name and like the only thing that popped up was HP, attack, and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's under that. It's in items.
It don't let me scroll down, though.
My inspiration.
Here, hang on. I'm doing money stuff, so I'll take a look
Like,
at that in just a sec.
Literally, the last thing written in my thing was about Kai and her water gun and stuff.
Yeah, here, I'll show you.
Is that like, do I got to go to the top?
So under like HP and all your stats, it should say key items, and then under that it will have items, and that's where all that stuff is.
Would it be under Gibby?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard. That's why that's why I'm having trouble navigating.
There we go. Okay. I'll give him that, and then, yeah, 2 super potions.
Which one of my Pokemon have an HP of 3?
That's the HP stat. That's not their actual HP. All of them have more than 3 HP. But I think you're looking at Coco.
No, I was looking at Toxel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Burpee. Oh! Gavin, you dick.
Oh, I thought we were done with the music.
Well, now we are.
Oh,
You dick.
Bastard.
damn. I'm sorry.
Absolutely strongly do.
You know what, Gavin? You deserve to go to a Weenie Hut Juniors.
Are you saying I belong at Weenie Hut Juniors?
Oh,
Sorry,
actually, no.
I was actually pointing over that
One
way.
next to it.
Super Weenie Hut Juniors?
No, I was going to the one beside that.
God.
Mega Hut Wiener
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah. Ultra Weenie Hut Juniors?
There we go.
It's actually a more intense bar.
Okay, I found it. It says I got
Yeah.
5 Pokeballs. Great balls, I got 2. Okay, I found it.
Yeah, it's like the salty Splatoon, but for super buff nerds.
Yeah.
they,
Good enough role for what I wanted to do.
they get into violent fist fights over Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No.
That roll is for just for Azure's dagger, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where did Gibby get an antidote from?
We got that a while ago.
Oh.
So
Now.
This is the first time that Gator is trying to do any of this weapons crafting stuff, and I mean, the dagger, it's not like anything super special. It's a bit just kind of jagged in a couple places. But overall, for their first time, it was actually pretty decent. It's not anything spectacular, but Gator is fairly proud of it, considering it was their very first time. Of course, doesn't compare to their sword or Gibby's sword that Nurse Joy made, but again, first try, not bad.
Oh my goodness! I just thought of something. Gibby should find a mattress store and just buy an air mattress for when we sleep.
Yeah, you can do that. So,
It just
now
goes into a Walmart.
does everyone want to go outside and explore the town?
Yes.
For Gator, yeah.
What
Yes.
is perception so that way I'll have it
It's
ready for when
it's
it's my turn.
1d20.
Okay. So whenever it's my turn, I'll have it ready.
So as they all exit outside, the sun is shining down. It is now daytime, about 7 o'clock or so,
Thank you. Did I sneeze on you? Sorry.
and
I scared the cat too.
um, it's actually very beautiful here. At nighttime, it was kind of hard to tell, like how all the buildings were colored and everything due to, well, it being so dark. But despite all the buildings seemingly being made out of metal or some sort of metal material, they're all painted different colors, and some of them are some very odd colors that you wouldn't normally see a building be. You've got bright reds, purples, some sky blues of these tall buildings dotted all about, and it honestly looks very pretty. It's not super eye-catching at first, but just like
I haven't heard that song
looking
in forever.
about at all these large buildings and all these different colors, it was almost like you were walking through some sort of rainbow city. It was actually pretty cool looking.
Is that Rainbow Dashy over there? No.
Uh,
That's funny. Man, I feel like it's like the collared version of like New York.
that is kind of what it looks like. Though, I mean, again, we're on the ocean, so like if you go to like the edge of the town, you will look down and see the ocean. So that also helps make it look very nice.
Well, New York's also on it beside like a river, an ocean, or something.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Newman.
Wow, this place looks a lot better in the daytime.
It's beautiful.
It's one way of looking at it.
What's
Beautiful thing.
wrong, Theodore?
I don't care much for cities like this.
And Birch like just kind of like huffs in agreement, and so does Pine. Pine just kind of like rolls his eyes at the whole thing. Though Tulip looks extremely excited, and of course Plasma is the most excited of them all. And
At least they're
Oak.
excited for it.
And while Oak doesn't like to show it due to how everything is made out of metal, he's actually liking this city quite a bit.
At least they all seem excited. Let's just get this over with.
And they begin their walk. Now then, Jacob, you can roll that 1d20. Okay. As Gibby's looking around, his 2010 vision now getting back into focus after last time, he wants to see, because there's a ton of buildings and a lot of stores dotted about. There's one he wants to find in particular. As he's looking around, he thinks he can see it. A music store. Well, I mean, he can't read the actual name on the front of the store. They're a bit too far away, but there is a guitar on the front of it, so must be some music place.
Hey, guys, I don't know if you guys want to go or not, but if you guys want to go, I think I see a music store over there. If you guys wanted to walk over there, if not, I can catch up to you guys later.
Sure.
I've always wanted to go to one of those. And,
Yeah, I wanted to gonna see if they had any kind of instruments that might help us, like musical instruments or anything.
And they begin walking as they follow Gibby down the streets, which, honestly, for a town of this size, they thought it would be more crowded, but it was actually fairly spacious. There wasn't a whole lot of people out and about. There was still, a decent amount of people. After all, it is a big city, but it wasn't super crowded, which was nice. As they approach the store, they do see the name on it appears to be known as Meloette, and it has two guitars out on the front.
Huh.
Is this it? I mean, I think
It's
so.
got a guitar on it.
Seems like a music store.
Well, let's check it out.
As
Lead the
Gibby
way.
opens the door, they see that the interior is actually, well, fairly interesting looking. While, of course, the building is made out of a metallic material like all the others, the inside was actually fashioned after an old wooden music store. There was even wallpaper put up on the walls to make it seem like it was made out of wood and logs, and it was actually fairly cool. The floor itself was actually made out of wood, and they could even smell a lot of wooden smells coming from the guitars dotted about, as well as the various other instruments, such as wooden flutes. There was a wooden clarinet. It was very nice and refreshing, especially for Theodore to find a place like this still in Stalia.
Huh.
I imagine Gator said to Gibby before they left, "Hey, if you guys stop by a music store, pick me up something, will you?"
Okay, yeah.
Well, yo, let me just go over here and see what this clarinet's about. I wonder if it's like the flute and's magical.
As Gibby walks up to the clarinet and he looks at it through, or he goes up to the rack that it's sitting on. As he walks up to it, he sees something behind it. It looks like he doesn't even know. They look like two floppy things. At the ends, they have yellow, but the rest of these two floppy things appears to be a purplish color. And it's behind this clarinet. What does Gibby want to do?
Gibby wants to pick it up to see if he can tell what it is.
Does he want to grab onto those things?
Actually, no. Gibby wants to ask a worker what it is.
Okay. As Gibby looks around, he does see a man sitting at a counter. He appears to be reading a magazine. This guy appears to be an older man, probably in his early 40s, somewhere around there. He has very long blonde hair. He appears to be wearing some sort of old leather jacket. It actually seems like something an old rock band would wear. It's a sleeveless jacket. And in fact, Theodore thinks he recognizes it from somewhere. Would
Ooh.
you like to roll for that?
Yes. Damn.
Damn. Yeah.
You have inspiration.
Nah, it's not worth it.
God.
Theodore tries to think back, but can't really think of anything other than, I mean, he used to listen to a lot of old rock bands back in the day, but I mean, other than it maybe being one of those, he can't think of anything.
You know, Theodore wants to go to the normal, like, guitar section of the store.
Okay. Theodore walks over and to the guitars and just starts looking around them, and Tulip, she stares longingly at one very small guitar. It almost looked like some sort of ukulele. It was incredibly tiny. But she seemed enamored by it and was reaching out for it.
Do you know how to play?
Tulip looks up at him and then looks at her clawed fingers. And she wasn't sure if it was fine to do this, but she couldn't help herself. She grabbed the guitar off of its rack and she held it so to Theodore's surprise, like a person would, and using her claws as makeshift guitar picks, she actually does start to play. And she's actually pretty good at it. It's not anything spectacular, but she actually does play it fairly well, doing a little tune.
Can
Yeah,
Gibby
we can
like
get that one.
She looks so happy as he says that. She even like jumps up in the air and like kicks her feet together.
Can Theodore look for a bigger guitar, though?
Yeah. Aw,
is Theodore going to learn to play the guitar?
I
Is
just
Gibby
thought
going to
of
teach him?
I just thought of the cutest scene of Theodore and Tulip doing a duet together on the
That's what I was
guitars.
thinking.
Aw.
Could Gator call like Gibby or Theodore or someone?
Oh yeah,
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 you can call Gibby.
because he's got his Pokédex phone now. But yes, Gator does call Gibby. So Gator decides to call Gibby mainly just to test out Gibby's phone, and as Gibby is about to ask the man at the counter what that thing is by the clarinet, he feels something vibrating in his pocket. He is not used to having a cell phone, so he does not know what this is.
My phone's ringing. Wait, is that what that means?
And he takes it out. I
Hello?
kind of want you to roll for intelligence to see if he knows how to answer it, but
Oh my, okay.
sure, you know what? Yeah, screw it. 1d20.
Oh
Do
my
it.
gosh. Oh my gosh, Corey.
He gets a 1. He breaks the phone.
Don't. I feel like he should still be able to answer it, but he just does it in like after like 7 phone calls in a row.
Yeah, Gator just stops calling. Just like, fine, I won't talk to you then.
I did something wrong.
You did roll 1 S20.
Roll 1 shit 20.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Man, I swear, Melody, she sits there and she watches TikTok, which is not a bad thing, but it's hilarious because that one soundtrack keeps popping up, and we're both like, why? A 4. A fucking 4. You know what? Fuck it. Can I use inspiration?
Yeah.
Because that is so stupid.
I don't.
Oh, I think Gator can just call Theodore.
No, wait, no. We gotta do this. We gotta do inspiration. Gibby can.
Oh my
My
god!
God.
My phone. No. The ghost inside of it just like flips him off and just like throws itself off the phone.
No! Why does everything hate me today?
Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't know if I should do this. This would be so mean.
It,
I was gonna say that Gibby was trying to push the answer button, but because of his massive muscles, he pushed too hard, and his finger went through the phone. I mean,
No.
technically, the phone still works. There's just a hole through it now, and the Rotom in the phone appears on the screen, looking very mad. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Can we not do that? I've already got a Pokemon mad at me.
Okay, all right, I won't be that mean. Gibby's trying to figure out how to answer the call, but accidentally drops the phone and it like lands on the power button, so the phone turns off. And Gibby, he doesn't know how like to work phones yet, so he's trying to figure out how to turn it back on.
Theodore, can somebody help me turn this thing back on?
And Theodore gets a call on his phone.
Hello.
Hey, I have a question.
What is it?
Could you get me an instrument? I'm assuming you guys have stopped at some kind of music store by now.
Yeah, sure. You got a specific one in mind?
Banjo.
Just buy the
if
drum
possible.
set.
Banjo.
All right.
I would like in the background while Gator's on this call,
Gibby, playing music.
Heatmore and Charmander are in the back. Heatmore is showing Charmander how to use his fire to help with making like the weapons and stuff that Gator's trying to make. And Charmander's actually like really intrigued. He's not trying to act all cool and stuff like he normally is. He's actually like very impressed with Heatmore and like trying to learn from him. I just see Gator like glances over and just kind of smirks like yeah. Oh, Charmander. And then we cut back into the music store, and Azure is looking around with Smoggy and Lily, and he hears like some sort of noise, and he turns and he sees Silk has draped herself onto a keyboard laying in the back and is just like crawling around the keys. She seems to really like the little noises that come out when she crawls across it.
She manages to play a full-on song.
All right, I wanna roll for that.
Oh God.
This is the session of dumb rolls where they don't mean anything. It's just fun. Nope.
I love how Gibby's just been standing at the counter still waiting to talk to the man.
It's because he's trying to figure out how to turn that phone on. As Silk is just on this keyboard going doop 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 doop. She's just very amused by that. And,
But how did she turn it on?
it's plugged in. It's
Oh,
because
okay.
like all this stuff is like the store owner lets you play it to see if you actually want it. And Azure walks over and he's trying to get Silk off. She will not get off of this keyboard. Well, I mean, I think we have enough money to buy it if you want. And he didn't even have to finish saying that sentence. She just nods yes and continues to just crawl around the keys.
But make sure you get the one that has a battery in it, because we don't have electric in the forest.
Oh well, yeah, we do have Leonard.
Oh yeah, you're right. What are you gonna do? Plug it into his butt and get electric?
Yeah. Well, I mean his tail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Elekid.
Yeah, I was gonna say and Elekid.
Yeah, that's true.
And Stunfisk, though it'd be harder to use it with Sunny because of his whole body. But now we cut back to Gibby, who is actually going to go up to the shop owner, who is still reading that magazine.
Excuse me, sir?
Huh? Hey, what's up, little dude?
Do you think you can help me with something?
Yeah, sure, what is it?
So there's this clarinet over here, but I want to know what's behind it, because I'm not exactly sure.
Behind it? He kind of stands up and he squints. Oh, Wismer, get out from over there. And as he says that, this little purple Pokémon pokes its head out and starts hopping over. Those two purple things with the yellow at the end were actually its ears. Very floppy ears that kind of droop down on top of its head. It has a very odd, puckered-looking mouth. And it has some very small eyes that kind of look like a dots on its head, with two tiny arms and feet that look very similar to its ears. It hops over to the man, and it actually sounds very quiet as it hops over and sits next to him. Look, I know you like the instruments, but you can't keep scaring the customers. And it makes just kind of like a little tiny squeak as if to say, I'm sorry.
Dang, I should have put my hand back there. I could have picked it up. Well, I guess that answers my question, but do you have any instruments that are, for say, me and my friends are off to take on some poachers, and just wondering if you had any kind of magical instruments with like some kind of enchantments.
Magic? You kids and your imagination.
But it's not. You want me to...
He does have a pretty funny flute.
Yeah, let me show you my flute. Can he pull it out?
Yes.
Show me?
Yes.
Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
As Gibby pulls out the flute, the man stares wide-eyed at it. Hold on. Let me see that.
Be careful.
Gibby...
what?
I was going to say, does he give the man the flute?
I'm sorry, I don't know you that well, and it's pretty powerful. If you play the wrong thing, you might just blow up your store.
Yeah,
I haven't really learned it yet.
At least let me get a better look at it.
Okay, fine.
And he starts looking it over as Gibby presents it to him. No way.
I'm back.
Hey, Hunter.
What's up?
We're in a music store.
Cool. Sounds good.
And as the man is looking over it some more very thoroughly, where'd you find this?
Well, let's just say it was a gift.
I see.
Do you know something about it?
Well, if it's what I think it is, yeah, I know something about it.
What do you know? Do you mind sharing?
Saw the sign outside the store, right? Meloettes. What this whole store is called. See? Oh, he died. Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, he died.
yeah.
I don't want to continue
Oh,
until he gets
okay.
back because this is important.
Okay. Yeah, he's back up now.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
It's kicked me out twice already.
Yeah.
What
All
was
right. Name of this store, Meloette. That name's got a bit of significance to it. See, back in my heyday, I was part of a band, the Electrodes. I don't suppose you heard of us. That is where Theodore knew this guy from, the Electrodes. He never listened to too many of their songs, but man, though, the couple that he was able to listen to on a couple of those rock radio stations, he liked their songs a good bit.
Yeah, I recognize you. Used to
Are you using the charger?
listen to some of your songs on patrol whenever they'd come on the radio.
Ah, an old fan.
A little bit.
You know, you remember how they'd always make fun of us for, well, never actually having any electrodes?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we still never got any. And he just kind of laughs to himself. Let's see.
I hate to interrupt y'all's conversation, but I'm eager to learn about this particular.
You kids. Right. So, we were not the biggest band out there, but we had our big following, but one night we were trying to get to, well, one of our shows. We were running a bit late, very stormy night. We were trying to drive down there with our band of Loudred and our couple Whismers. But then there was a very large puddle on the road. Tire got tripped up and, well, the entire car flipped over. We honestly thought it might have died that night. But then we heard this song. Can't quite tell you what it was, but it was the most beautiful song any of us had ever heard. And then there was this Pokémon that appeared, though at the time, we all thought it might have been some sort of angel. Flowing down from the sky with long green hair, singing this beautiful song that seemed to, well, heal us right back up.
Oh yeah, this flute can do that. This flute can kill you if I play the right tune.
See, that's the thing about that flute. This Pokemon had that flute.
Oh, mine was made for me. A literal god made it for me.
Is he serious?
I don't know about God, but some big tree type Pokemon kind of conjured it up, I guess. What it seemed like. We met it in the Necro Forest. One in the cemetery.
Forest, huh? I
Yeah.
heard legends about some weird tree out there. Never thought they would be real, though. Anyway, this Pokemon was carrying a flute like this, though it didn't use it to actually play the song. The song was just sung by it. And when we asked for its name, it said Meloetta and gave us the flute. Never used it, but I think we actually still have it somewhere here in the store. Here, give me a minute. He starts rummaging through some stuff behind the counter and he can't seem to find it, so he gets up out of his chair and he walks over where like the rest of the flutes, recorders, clarinets are. And he tries brushing through and he actually sees an old treasure box and it has a picture of him and seemingly the rest of the band on it. He kind of looks at it for a moment, just with a faint smile on his face, though. Theodore could tell there was a hint of sadness to it, and he knew that feeling all too well, looking at pictures of his old squad mates.
There's no more band.
We had to disband after a disagreement.
Aye. That's how most the greats go.
And he opens up the little chest, and there was that flute. And as he picked it up and he showed it to the two, it was seemingly a full replica of the one that Gibby had. It wasn't a one-for-one like redo of it, but it was extremely close. It seemed to be made out of the same wood, and design-wise, it was very close. Other than a few new indents here and there, it seemed to be the exact same.
Oh, I just thought of something. I can't do it right now because it'll be moving on to someone else. But like when it gets back to my turn, Gibby should find a set of bongos for Burpee to like play.
Oh yeah, there's definitely bongos in here. As Azure is walking up with the keyboard because he finally came out. Guys, I'm gonna have to buy this. Silk will not leave it. Is that another one of those flutes?
Yeah, he has one, and it shocked me. It's almost exactly the same. He said he got it from some Pokemon that saved him in a wreck.
Yep, Meloetta. Hang on. Esther pulls out his Pokedex and he types in the name Meloetta. Sure enough, an image does appear. He tries to the entry that was put in for it. Now I gotta pull up the actual entry myself.
I hope Gibby can find a musical instrument, man. I mean, musical Pokemon.
Meloetta, the melody Pokemon. This Pokemon was originally known to be in the Unnovan region. It used to be known for being a great friend to the royals of Unova. The melodies sung by Meloetta have the power to make Pokemon that hear them change their emotions, happy or sad at a whim. Whoa. Wait a minute. That song that Trevenant showed you.
Yeah.
You think that might be tied to Meloetta somehow?
I've never really thought about it, but now that you mention it, it is quite similar.
Would you mind showing me that song?
Sure, you want me to punch you first to have a reason?
Whoa.
Not really, no.
I'm just joking. Okay, yeah, I'll play it right now.
And as he puts
Are
the
you
flute
now?
up, I see that. That's when Corbin comes in. And it's not even that Corbin like pops in like out of a portal like usual.
Hey, guys.
He's just there.
He's just there.
Right.
He was
Yeah.
there before we were. He just comes around the corner.
He's been here. He's got
He was there for lessons.
he's
Yeah.
still got sunglasses on from the last place Hoopa took him to.
Got the good old
Oh, yeah, that
sunglasses.
reminds me. Gibby's gonna try to capture Hoopa sometime today.
And Izzy's there with him.
Mm-hmm.
And as Gibby starts playing the relic song, tears start to form in this man's eyes. That's the song. Ow. I've been trying to play that song, recreate it for years.
I mean, I can teach you if you want. It's not too hard.
Could you?
I don't mind.
And he picks up his own flute.
I can also show you another magical tune if you'd like. It'll put people to sleep.
Oh, I don't need that. I got Whismer for that. And Whismer pops its head out again, makes a little tiny squeak noise. Now, Gibby starts showing the man how to play this song. And eventually the two do start playing the song together in a duet. The song seems to reverberate around the entire music store. And as everyone starts listening to it, it's not a simple song. Like, sure, there was some power to it back in the Necro Forest when Gibby was first taught how to play it. But now that there were two people playing it, it felt even more powerful. It felt almost as if to the others that they weren't even standing in this store hearing the song. They were standing in a far-off place, away from the hustle and bustle of this big city, away from the shops, stores, away from the violence of the poachers. It was almost as if they were all standing in a peaceful field, all to themselves.
I just imagine Azure's Pokemon still over there running on the piano while
Yeah, it just,
while Theodore's Pokemon is like strumming the guitar.
oh, they start to play the song too, because the song affects the emotions.
Yeah.
Silk starts to play the keyboard in like a keyboard version of the Relic song, and Tulip even starts to play it on her guitar, but they're playing it differently. It's almost as if both of them are in a trance as they continue to play the song. But as for everyone else, it's almost as if they're standing off in a far-off plane, away from everything. It's calm and tranquil. It's extremely nice and calming, but at the same time, at the back of their heads, they know that this isn't real. This isn't where they are. And it does leave just a hint of sadness in this song. Azure's completely speechless.
Well.
And as the two stop playing the song, the man wipes the tears off his face. Thanks for that, little man.
Well, sir, I have just one more question for you.
Shoot.
So, first of all, let me show you my little buddy. I named him Burpee because he's a toxel, but
he he picks up the boot and Burpee just pokes his head up.
but yeah, so I'm a guitar player and I have this flute. My other Pokemon, he's a Cricketot. He's able to play. Well, he's not Cricketot anymore. What is he?
Cricketoon.
Oh, he's a Cricketune, and he kind of makes a violin sound. And my hamster here, well, he amplifies us. And I was looking to see about trying to get something for little Burpee here to see if he could like join in our little merry band.
Chirpy does play like a violin sounding ditty on his arms. And as the man looks at Burpee, well, he needs something a little small. Did you have anything in mind? What's something that little Burpee here likes to play?
Well, he likes to smack the side of the boot, like he kind of.
Gibby remembers back when they were in Quahog Town, when they had that makeshift concert. Burpee was playing the boots and cans like drums.
Yeah, he seems to. He played the boot and a couple drums. I think he's into drums. I want to say.
All right, let me see what I got here. And he starts walking around the store, looking about, and eventually he comes back. How do you like these? And he places a pair of small bongos in front of Burpee. Burpee kind of leans out of the boot just to get his hands out. He does like one hit on a bongo, and he hits the other bongo with his other hand. And he hits them both. And then he hits them both at the same time. And,
you like those, Burpee?
He looks up at Gibby, and he doesn't nod or anything. He just looks up with his usual face and hits it again.
Man, I wish Gator was here to channel with him. I wish I knew his thoughts.
I think he wants it. I mean, if Silk's anything to go by, and Silk like goes around the piano.
I guess
the keyboard.
I guess I'll buy it for him, but I need guitar strings also. I just need one G string if you got one.
Oh, of course. What respecting music store wouldn't have guitar strings?
Well, there was one in my village that didn't even carry guitars.
Man. I don't know where you came from, kid.
I had a friend make mine. It's custom made.
And he goes and he grabs a brand new G string and brings it out, and he measures it, makes sure it's right for the guitar, and he starts putting it on himself. You know what? For that little duet we had, I'll put this on for free. Gotta pay for the bongos, though.
Okay.
The bongos are going to be 1,000 poke.
Oh, boy. All right.
God.
Gibby's gonna go broke.
You still got 9,000. You're still doing pretty good.
How much did I start out with originally?
Started off with like, I think 1,000 something. You have never been richer. It's gonna be 2,000 for this keyboard for Silk.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
How much for his guitar?
The guitar, that is going to be 1,500. Due to it being so tiny. And it also doesn't have as many strings as a normal guitar does.
Oh, don't forget.
So how much is Tulip and Theodore's guitars going to be?
Oh, I forgot about Theodore's.
Yeah.
Theodore's guitar.
Oh, and
that's
the
going to
banjo. Didn't you
be-
supposed to get a banjo for Gator?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Gator will pay us back. So for
What's Theodore's guitar look like?
Whatever you want it to look like. You can
I can't. No, I'm not gonna be good at describing like the guitar. I was in my head. It was just guitar.
Yeah, I guess he picked a particularly like old antique looking one.
Oh yeah, like I was
Like
thinking
it looks kind of shitty.
Yeah, I was thinking it would have been like a one of just like the basic old wooden ones.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Guys, I'll be back. I gotta take a leak.
All right, no problem.
All right.
And I can see there's some wear on the guitar, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, like some of the wood chipped off, and but Theodore still wanted it. I'm going to say 3,000 for that, and it's 1,500 for tulips. So that would be 4,500. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. And actually, let me check something here.
He has 5,550 left.
Let me check here. I want to see, because I might be able to give
How much was
Tulip.
the purchases on again?
It was 4,500.
Goodness gracious!
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the instruments are expensive. I'm trying to see if there would be any new attack that Tulip would know thanks to this. So let me check that.
Oh boy.
I think they're wood. So I just gotta.
Whenever we get out of the music store, Gibby wants to do another perception check to find a Pokemon.
Okay.
Because since we're near a music store, there's got to be a musical Pokemon.
That's true. Well, I mean, there is Whismer, and there might be more Whismers or stuff about.
And I'm sure Azure and Theodore could find Pokemon if they wanted.
Okay. As for...
Have you guys ever seen a cat play fetch?
Yes.
I haven't.
I
My
have.
cat loves to play fetch. Like, she'll bring me her mouse toy and she'll just drop it there, and then I'll pick it up and throw it. She'll go get it and bring it back to me.
My friend's kitten would like to fetch a crumpled up piece of paper.
Well, she's also obsessed with napkins and, like, grocery bags that you, like, twist around your fingers and then you tie a knot. She's obsessed with those.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. I completely forgot about that move.
Okay.
Hold up.
Come here. Bro, I smell sauerkraut. Gonna bring it back to you? Thank you. Man, I tell you, when this cat takes a dump, it is the nastiest smell.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you informed us.
No, like, it makes me want to puke
Most
every time.
cats don't have particularly nice smelling shit.
Yeah, I don't think most things have nice smelling shit.
Yeah.
I would rather smell a sewer pipe than this cat's poop.
Oh, you have fun with that.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do both, I guess.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Okay, yes. Tulip can learn a new move from this.
Burger.
Dude, I'm starving. Why am I eating so much? No, I've had soup, salad, and I had those burritos. But we don't have no. Yes, I did eat all of it. We don't
So
have
the
no
move
food.
that
Yeah.
Tulip can learn is called Round, which is pretty much she sings or she plays a song so good that it damages the opponent.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta see how much damage it does. Oh, okay, it's decent. 2d8. 2d8
Oh,
power.
nice.
And since you gave her the guitar, I will have you choose which move you would like her to forget. Wait, does
Oh,
she
God.
have? Hang on. Does she have 4 moves? I can't remember. Yeah, she does. Okay.
Okay,
I would honestly say Astonish. I don't think you've ever used it, and it seems the least useful.
yeah, because I've mostly just used the dance one.
Yeah, teeter dance.
I think I've only used the dance one.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, get rid of Astonish. It's round, just like the word round, and then it is a normal type move, special attack, and it's 2d8.
All right,
Thanks to her guitar.
normal, special attack, 2d8.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. All right. And now they bought their instruments and they know about Meloetta. Are they gonna head out now?
Yep.
All right. So with that, they head out now. Then we are getting close to the end of the session. So Jacob, do you want to roll perception real quick to see if you can spot a Pokemon?
I will. Hold on, let me do my. Watch out, kitty. Watch out. The only thing I don't like about this cat is like when I try to walk, she's always under my feet, literally.
I mean, that's cats. That's just cats.
I
in
can't tell
general.
you how many times I've kicked her, not meaning to. Okay, hold on, let me. Okay, hold on, let me. What is it? 1d20?
Yes.
Roll. Ew. I'm gonna give her some catnip tomorrow. 2.
Oh.
Why?
You're your inspiration also. Okay. Actually, okay, here's something fun. So since Gibby can't really find a Pokemon just like walking out, would you like to try to just chuck a Pokeball in a
Yeah,
random direction and see if you get something?
I will.
Okay. Can you roll a 1d100?
I mean, I'm gonna use a Great Ball too,
Oh boy, okay.
because they're more powerful.
That's correct.
A 3!
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Oh.
Look at it.
Wow. Okay.
Can I? Never mind. I don't want to have a second
Damn.
inspiration, but that really makes me mad.
Damn. Yeah.
Can we just use a regular
Damn.
Pokeball at that point?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll take pity. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Since it was so low and you weren't even really aiming for anything,
Gives it a better chance at least.
I'll just here. I'll just give you the great ball back. Gibby just kind of chucked it, and it didn't go anywhere, so he just picked it up again.
God, it's sad.
Yeah.
A 1D100 and get a 3.
Yeah. Azure sees that. You know, just for fun, I want to try it.
Hold on, I already have it written if you want me to send it, because I was going to roll just to see if I got it.
I got it. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think after those rolls.
Mine would have been a 7 if I would have redone it.
Wow.
Oh! Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 98.
Wow.
What?
Wait, could I just kind of like go outside the Pokemon Center and chuck one as soon as
Yeah,
I can?
I love how all the characters.
Wait, where
are
did you
careless.
roll yours at, Corey? I don't see your...
I rolled mine in the Pokemon die rolls. You were in the D&D die rolls for some reason. You moved up there. But yes, you can do that. Also, Phoenix, I was going to have you roll another 1d20 to make a metal thing.
Please
Aw,
say
damn.
I didn't use my inspiration.
You didn't use your inspiration.
Okay.
So yeah, you can do it again. Oh boy, we're all gonna get
sucks.
We're all gonna get something. Ooh.
Oh my god!
What the hell? That's not freaking... Can I please just have an extra inspiration?
Oh my fucking god.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
can I use tomorrow's inspiration today?
Okay,
I like
Tomorrow.
here's what
inspiration
I'll do.
today.
Wait,
this-
wait. What's the rule? What does the rule have to be to catch Hoopa?
Well, you can't make that decision now. You've already rolled.
Yeah, that's true. Plus,
Yeah,
plus Hoopa's not there anymore, so
You do.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Whatever
Alright.
Gator's catching, it's gonna
Yeah, that's true. So,
Yeah,
all right. Here's what I'll do, Jacob, because that roll was so low and Gibby got the Pokeball back. I will let you try it again.
Thank you. That's a better number.
There you go. Okay. All right.
I would have cried, dude. I literally would have cried.
Okay. All right. Oh man, I gotta think
I don't
here.
mean to
What?
sound like a crybaby, but that's just ridiculous.
Oh, it is. It is. It really is. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think here. Okay. Okay, there are 3 types of Pokemon that we can get just randomly around this city. Actually 4. There's 4. Okay. I'm going to have all of us roll a 1d4 to see what we'll get. And before you do that, let me just put down in my own personal notes what these are going to be.
What's the rule 1d4?
Yes, not yet. Or you guys can do it right now if you want. I'm just writing down what they're going to be first before I look at what you roll.
I'm gonna wait until after. Oh, by the way, how do you get a 1 dice with 100 sides?
It's just a fucking ball.
I think there is actually a
I know I have it.
yeah.
I think I do.
Melody.
Oh boy. Okay.
Melody.
All
What are you
right.
leaving for?
Okay.
Huh?
All right, Jacob. Can you roll a 1d4?
Yes, sir.
It's just a ball.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're gonna have to reroll. Oh, wait, no, it says. Never mind. Okay, then. Did not expect that. Okay.
What?
I was hoping to get another Pokemon for me, but that's fine. All right. So then, as they just randomly chucked out Pokeballs and they caught
Wait.
something. What?
Azure should get something because he rolled a 98.
Yeah, Azure's getting something. It's just it's
Oh,
not
okay.
it's not what I wanted, but that's fine.
Oh, okay.
As they walk up to their Pokeballs, and Azure just threw out a regular Pokeball. Did Gibby use the Great Ball again?
Nah, I think he used the regular.
Okay, regular. So I'll take that away from him.
Gator wanted to buy a normal Great Ball.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Did I say he used a great ball?
The first time, yes.
Well, then stick to the great ball.
Okay.
I don't want to change my answer because I probably got something.
You did. Well, especially with the Great Ball, you definitely did.
Awesome.
As you walk up to as Gibby walks up to the Great Ball to see what he got after Azure caught something, just randomly, he sees it appears to be a rat.
Oh boy.
A purple rat. It's a purple furred rat with a curled tail, some very sharp looking teeth, and it's staring up at Gibby, kind of looking like it's sizing him up, and then just kind of sits in the Pokeball. Kind of like a dog.
Azure, can you look this thing up in your Pokedex? I mean, I would look it up, but obviously I don't even know how to answer it, so.
Yeah. I don't know how to turn it back on. I think you could just ask Rotom to turn it back on for you.
Rotom, turn on.
His Rotom pops up, just rolls its eyes and turns it back on.
Thank you, Rotom.
And it's just kind of like, yeah, sure, and goes away.
Now
Okay.
Rotom? Oh wait. Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna ask
Okay,
Rotom. I was gonna ask Rotom if she could look up this Pokemon.
Okay. Do that.
Rotom, can you look up this Pokemon?
The camera function turns on and it scans the Pokemon. The screen appears. Rattata, the mouse Pokemon. A normal type. It's cautious in the extreme, and its hardy vitality lets it live in any kind of environment.
Oh my god, this does not sound good.
What, the rat?
Azure, don't you have Lily, which is a cat? And I have a mouse? Cat and mice don't get along.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. As he says that, Lily is looking at the Rattata. Like, she licks her lips and she's got like a sassy, like, swaying stance. Like, you just come over here and I'm gonna get you.
Oh my gosh. I don't
Now,
know.
hang on.
Did I catch the one that you wanted, Corey?
No. So you and Gator got the same type of Pokemon. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give you guys some unique moves based off of their different personalities.
So which one was you trying to capture?
The one I wanted was if one of us got 4 on the 1d4 roll, which was a Pokemon named Meltan. Which is this little, like, it looks like like its body is like liquid metal, and it has like a little electrical plug for a tail, and its head is a nut, and it's got a little eye in the circle of the nut.
Oh,
Yeah.
cat, are you depressed or something? You're not purring like usual. This cat is usually a very happy cat, and now she's not even happy for some reason.
Now, as Gator walks up to their Pokeball and sees, it is a Rattata as well, but this one looks a lot angrier.
Can we please give him the lazy personality?
Would you,
Just for Gator, since I have a lazy Pokemon, and
would you like to, try to channel with this, Phoenix?
It might be a little hurt to the Pokeball, but yes.
Okay. As Phoenix channels, it stares at him. What do you want with me?
Putting yourself down, are you?
Myself? Ha! I'm the greatest Rattata in all the city.
Oh, really?
oh,
Really? I can show you my skills.
he just uses them on Gator.
I mean, Gator could fight it.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh. Yes, I am
Really?
definitely giving it that move.
what?
So I'm giving so these are called egg moves.
Oh
These
my.
are meant to be moves that like a newborn Pokemon might get. They're very rare and they normally wouldn't get them. For Gibby's Rattata, I am giving it the Flame Wheel
Oh boy, that sounds
move.
fun.
Yes, where the user cloaks itself in fire and charges at the target.
Does that do
So-
damage to the Pokemon?
No.
Oh, what other abilities does it have?
I'm actually going to make yours a female, and then Gator's is obviously a male.
They can mate and they can have babies, and we can give the babies to the rest of the team, and we all can have a mouse.
I mean, yes, that is possible. As for the other moves, you have Tackle, which is a simple 1d12 move where you just run into something. Tail Whip, which lowers the enemy's defense. And Quick Attack, which is essentially Tackle, but the move always goes first in a fight.
How fast is mine?
Their speed stat. Oh, gee, I didn't know they were that fast. Their speed is 7, just like base stat. That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Now, for your mouse's move, the unique move that he has is Final Gambit. The user risks everything to attack its target. The user faints, but does damage equal to its HP.
Oh.
What's HP?
So if he has like 20 HP, then he does 20 damage.
Correct.
Just keep leveling his HP up.
Yeah, I mean, his HP is his lowest stat, which is 30,
Oh.
but, I mean, it's not the lowest
Wait,
stat.
did you say his lowest stat was 30?
No, his lowest stat is HP. I meant 3.
Oh, I was about ready to say, dang.
Yeah. Yeah, his lowest stat's 3.
Stat of 30.
Yeah. Well, it's because when you convert their stats from the
Yeah.
actual games, you have to divide it by 10. So that's why I said 30, because in the games it's 30. But in our game it's 3. But even still, yes, if it has 20 HP, which it will have at least 20, then that means automatically this move is going to do 20 damage.
And then that's just like an insta-kill.
But for like a good bit of like simple things, yes. For something like Tyranitar, it wouldn't be. And it's a fighting move, which means it will do super effective damage to like certain types of Pokemon, like Tyranitar. So that 20 damage would go up to 40.
Jesus Christ.
I'm surprised Theodore didn't want to try to catch one.
You're surprised?
I am, because he saw the rest of the crew trying to catch one.
I feel like that's a very Theodore thing to do, though.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, Theodore has only really caught Pokemon that he didn't have to catch. Like, that he could just convince to join him.
And then as for Azure's Pokemon, as he walks up, it is a metal ball with some screws sticking out of it and magnets on the sides.
Congratulations.
Wait, who caught that?
Azure.
Oh.
Everyone knows this Pokemon, except for Gibby. Does Gibby want to scan it on his Pokedex?
He does, because Gibby's trying to learn how to use it.
Yes.
Actually, can Azure show him how to do it?
Yeah. Azure actually walks over because he sees that Gibby's trying to figure out how to do it himself. Here, all you have to do is you tap on here for the Pokedex app, then you press this camera button with the little icon there, you tap that, and the camera's up, and you just point it like this, and he holds the phone up to his new Pokemon, which is Magnemite, the magnet Pokemon. The units at its sides generate electromagnetic waves that keep it airborne. It feeds on electricity.
Good thing Leonard's a electric type then, huh?
Oh, and they're like Leonard waves to the Magnemite, and Magnemite just kind of tries to wave back with its magnet hand. You know what, since you guys got egg moves, I think it's fair that Magnemite also gets an egg move. Let me see. I gotta see what egg moves Magnemite actually has.
Why are you calling me Phoenix?
Just for the record, Gibby now has 6
Phoenix
Pokemon.
is calling me. Hold on.
Yes.
Why'd my camera turn on?
Mm.
Now it's mine. My friend was doing something real weird.
Well, Gavin just left because he saw you
Well, I
calling
just
him.
rejoined.
Oh.
Also, Corey, I noticed that your picture changed.
Yes, it is now Beck.
Beck from Beck.
Beck from the best worst game, Mighty Number 9.
So, since we're in the city, are we gonna like try to get another gym badge?
I mean, we don't have to. I mean, Magnus is the gym leader, and we gotta see him anyways, so we can. It's not really necessary, but if you want it.
Oh, Gibby just wants to like work out and make his strength longer, like bigger.
All right, give me the largest literal Pokemon made out of steel that you have. I'll bench press it. I bench pressed a whale.
With the help of my friends.
Yeah. With the help of my
Yeah,
friends.
that helped a bit too.
We're gonna explore it a bit more.
It's mostly me.
So, I think we should end the session there with our group getting their new Pokemon, and